All right, Joe, I know this is not going to mean anything to you, but I got to say it. I'm contractually obligated. This is Rage Select, and I have to say, ding dong honkies, because we are playing Batman Return to Arkham Asylum. That's a really confusing name.
Is this like the Taco Steve or whatever?
Yeah, Taco Steve. He's my favorite.
Right.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Dojo. I'm Jeff.
Hello.
Joe, it's been a while since you've been here, Joe.
It's been a while.
So I actually did the whole beginning, like you got to walk around the Joker for a while part, and so we're just gonna skip it all the way.
Why is Batman's crotch so smooth?
It's he's got Ken dollism.
He doesn't have bat balls or nothing.
I don't think so. It would be a little frightening. I mean, maybe. Do you think that he has a version that had before like enhanced bat balls in it to just stun enemies, or it's got like the big sausage down one side or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
the bat kielbasa,
like a Robert Plant looking sort of setup.
Is Robert Plant well endowed?
Well, he wore tight pants.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Jack Ryder. God damn it. Fuck you, Jack Ryder. All right. So, for those of you who've never played this, I mean, you can always go back and watch Jason and I play the PC version of this. This is actually the PlayStation 4 version. The Joker has taken over Arkham Asylum.
What?
Joe, I know, it's crazy.
That's very atypical of Joker.
Yeah. I would expect him to just abide by the rules and not be a jerk about it or anything. So cranky old Loco Steve is here to put things right. And it's funny. I started playing this a little bit earlier today just to get to this point. I really like this first game.
Yeah, that seems to be a common consensus. Like, Arkham butt wipe is okay, but it's all about the asylums.
I mean, yeah, Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was probably the least compelling of the three.
I lasted 30 minutes with Arkham Knight.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, okay, I get it. I'm bored.
Yeah. Oh, look, drive the Batmobile again, more, or for the first time, or that's what I wanted. All right, look at that.
Ooh, what's the real estate price of Arkham Asylum?
Oh, it's probably huge. There's a lot of gentrification happening in Gotham City.
Yeah, mixed use development.
Yeah. So
you can get a taco or like kidnap a bunch of people.
You know what I wonder is like all the changes, right? You've had the New 52 and Batman and the frickin' what was the Dong of Justice? Got Batfleck and all that stuff.
I thought you said Dong of Justice.
Well, I should have, but. Wait, where am I supposed to go here?
So
am I looking for my car?
Have they made a Flash game yet?
No, they really should. But
like Flash Wacky Racers or something.
No, not that. Oh, gross! What are you doing? What are you doing to me, Joe? Flash Wacky Racers. That's horrifying. But yeah, out of all of the things that have changed, what I was going to say is, yeah, I know. I'm going to go check my car out. I know that there's a problem. This guy.
Disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm.
It's gonna be really inconvenient to have to hold your hand up like that every time you want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, you think he would have had the money to develop a better system?
Is it that the earpiece just keeps falling out of his ear? Is that what's going on? He's got to push it in there.
Yeah. Well, Snake figured out how to like talk and walk.
Yeah. Yep. True. Okay, so let's take down some thugs here. Oh yeah, there's one.
He's gonna see you.
Ah, you motherfucker! Oh, that's okay. I guess it hasn't been fully taken over yet because these are just regular old guys. But no, I was gonna say Arkham Asylum has Arkham Asylum, the place, seems like it's always been this like rundown, horrible Victorian or old English bullshit building. Like, what about an Arkham Asylum that's like, I don't know, like new and made out of like glass and looks like a mental institution and not a fucking haunted spook house?
Oh, that might be too effective.
Yeah, they might be able to actually treat people.
Yeah,
dude, that'd be crazy, right? Oh, I'm gonna cover your mouth. That'd be an interesting miniseries if you had Batman like in like an Arkham Asylum comic or show or whatnot, where it was actually about like criminals getting the help that they need, or, like these psychotic supervillains.
We worked this island for the past 5 years.
I realized that just because my parents died was no reason to murder a bunch of people,
Right.
like that sort of thing.
Yeah. Or like, I know that I look like a crocodile, but that's just who I am on the outside. Inside, I'm really a nice guy. And then, like, later on, you can have Killer Croc working at like Cold Stone Creamery or something. You can be
Yeah, I
like,
bet his strength would be very helpful in folding the ice cream.
Yeah. Grr! I am Batman. What's up, Batman?
Hey, we was just trying to like beat up a car.
Beat up a car. How's that even work? Okay. Shit. I have forgotten how to do. Every time that I end up playing another one of these, it's like I have to remember all of the bullshit. Ooh. I'm about to throw. Get
Take
thrown.
that.
Damn,
Ow.
dude. What happened to that guy? His face got all scarred up. Maybe he should just get some cosmetic surgery instead of turning to a life of crime.
He should enhance his sexy like P. Diddy.
Whoa, did they pimp the Batmobile since the original Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, it kind of looks like
I don't remember there being all this, like, the engine is popped out of the hood.
Straight four.
Yeah. I mean, like, damn, dude, look at this. And, like, I could see inside of it. Oh, man, they fucked up the window?
Man, that's gonna be like $100 right there. Like,
You gotta take that over to Pet Boys or whatever, or I don't know where you take your car to get it fixed. My car's been broken for a long time.
well, yeah, Pep Boys.
Yeah.
Trash the
I mean, Manny Mo and Jack. Jesus, when's the last time they've been said in public?
Is that even a company anymore?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Scan the Batmobile crime scene. Isolate a forensic trail. Wait, is that?
All of you. Wherever you are, even you. Yes, you.
So, if he
Love
didn't
Mark
have
Hamill, Joker.
millions, billions of dollars to throw at technology, would he still be the world's greatest detective?
Well, that depends on what iteration of Batman you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it. Wild country. Gordon's
Maybe-
favorite tobacco.
That's a leap there, Steve. Like he's like, oh man, Commissioner Gordon would never let go of his pipe if he was being kidnapped by violent thugs. He must have left it here for me.
He's basically a tobacco junkie.
Yeah.
He's left me a trail to
Oh
follow.
no, that's straight
He's a
opium,
lion,
dude.
Barbara.
It's opium and sawdust. That's
okay.
the Gordon special is what he calls it.
That's why he gets so sleepy.
Security doors are locked. I'm going
Yeah,
to find a way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
Oh, okay.
Anyone seen the big bad bat?
Let's see. So do we got to go through that little thingy over there?
Sure.
He may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you.
Oh, okay, there it is.
My head is weak enough for my explosive gel to blow through.
Oh, he smokes Wild Country. That's a good brand. You smoked a pipe before, Joe?
Yes.
What's it like?
I've been pretentious.
Yeah.
It's like the last bits of a cigarette that get really hot.
Uh-huh.
It's like that the entire time.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it's acquired.
I went to back in the olden days, back in the spill days. My character avatar had a pipe, and there was one of the conventions that we did where I wanted to affect that pipe, and so I went to one of the pipe stores and I asked him. I was like, so I don't know. I've been thinking about smoking a pipe just kind of casually, and the guy at the store was like, nobody really does this shit casually. It's always just like a big dumb obsession. And I was like, well, I smoke cigarettes. He's like, yeah, that's not really the same thing. This is more of an affectation than a tobacco delivery system.
And you were like, exactly.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that sounds horrible. What are you guys doing? A little home improvement?
Yeah. They're stormproofing.
Hey, guys. I'm Batman. Okay, I was about to say, do they even react to the Batman? I mean, I am the Batman and all, but...
Well, I mean, Joker just said that you're an idiot, so...
I was like, nice to see that they've fixed the collision. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. What do you think? I'll let you, before we get to all this, you can make yourself a... Wait, am I still following the dumb pipe trail? Okay.
Yeah, of course you are.
$50, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, both versions of both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City with all of the DLC
For
from
$50?
For $50. What do you think? I mean, it's a game
30,
that I think
30 would have been better.
it'll probably be 30. Probably be 30 by the end of the year, but
I don't know, because I mean the Arkham games, or at least these two, people have probably already played it a shitload.
Yep. That's I think that's kind of the problem is that, hey guys, you having a keg party?
Yeah, just having a little kickathon.
What are you doing? What's up? What? No, wait, hold on. I'm not trying to.
Guys, I wanted to ask your honest opinion. Do I look fat in this?
No, I wanted to help. I hate security guards. Do you sure you don't want to just? I haven't really
talk it out. I mean, you're already in an asylum.
I mean, I don't. Nobody's done anything that can't be excused at this point. I'm just taking away your metal pipes and throwing them on the ground
and you
lightly kicking your balls a little bit.
At this point, I am just.
Okay, never mind. Fuck it, it's on. Ah!
Like, essentially, all Batman's doing is haranguing the mentally infirm.
Yeah. Well, these are okay. So they actually did cover their asses with that. I don't know how long it's been since you played this, but these are not mental patients. These are Joker's thugs from Blackgate that got like temporarily transferred to Arkham Asylum because there was a problem. There's a power shortage or something at Blackgate Prison. So you don't have to feel bad about beating these people up. Of course, they are all in weird straitjackets, though. So
well, they're leather boys.
Oh man, that guy's gonna wake up in that other dude's armpit.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be great.
It's gonna be a tequila sunrise.
All right, so let's go in intensive care. Damn it!
Oh, are you gonna get Oracle a working spine?
Now in the comics, do you know? Can she walk now?
I don't know.
They just fucking. Oh, Tara Strong, or Tara, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Bubbles.
Yeah.
This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked.
Ah, you crazy bitch. Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'.
I wonder if this was. This can't be the beginning of the total sexification of Harley Quinn, can it? That was going on before this.
Yeah.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
All right, fine. Let's go fucking run around on the roof.
Better search outside.
I don't know. That was a better cutscene than all of Suicide Squad.
Okay, so I actually tried watching Suicide Squad a second time, and I was like, I just can't, man. I don't even have a stake. It's not like a Batman versus Superman where I'm all pissy because I like my Superman one way and they did it a different way. It's not that. It's just legitimately not a very good movie.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, I watched it again. I was like, oh yeah, it starts like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand how it's like. Is it not jarring to you people who like this movie that they start the movie with their little musical montage and they introduce Deadshot and Harley Quinn, and then the thing that happens directly after that is that Amanda Waller walks into a restaurant or is a big old bloody steak and introduces Harley Quinn and Deadshot again. Like they start the movie 2 times, and it's like, oh, okay, because. Wait, which one of these was the real start of the movie, and which one was like the fake start of the movie?
There wasn't really an end, so why have an established beginning?
And you know, the other thing is, I can't. I'm sorry if this is just going to end up being the same goddamn thing, but I haven't really got a chance. You know, when Suicide Squad first came out, I complained a little bit about it, but I didn't want to get too big on it because I watched it very early. I didn't want people to get spoilers. But like, there's a place. They spend all this time introducing El Diablo and Harley Quinn and Deadshot and Captain Boomerang a little bit, right? And then it's like they activate the Suicide Squad. They're going to go do their thing, and they're like, hey, everybody, I'd like to introduce you guys to this other guy, Captain Deadmeat. Like, we didn't give him a little Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels introduction, but he's really important. He's got grappling hooks, and I'm sure that he's not going to be the first person to die to prove that you all actually have bombs in your head.
Yeah, he's not called Warning Shot.
Yeah. There's almost he does nothing. He doesn't even get a chance to really do anything.
Yeah, except grapple a little, but not enough.
Little bit, yeah. And then the other thing that I hate about that movie is that they don't ever really explain why Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash can't
Do any of that shit.
do anything. There's a city that's been taken over by rock zombies. Rock zombie.
Well, and a major like world-ending alien / super monster, whatever thing.
Yeah.
I figured that they'd be interested in stopping that.
Well, because they show the Flash when they introduce Captain Boomerang. Like he's active. You could say maybe like, oh well, Wonder Woman she's neutral, or Batman he's out making the Justice League, but it's established that the Flash is out there catching criminals. He caught Captain Boomerang. So why isn't he concerned even a little bit about, am I going in circles here, or?
I don't know.
I've never been so good at the vents. This looks like it's new. But yeah, a one throw, and the thing is that I don't need them. I don't need like an extra 15 minutes worth of deleted features. Oh yeah, totally went in a circle. All I need you is one throwaway line. One throwaway line. Hey, where are those tights and cows assholes?
No,
Be like,
they're busy with Darksiders.
oh, there's an earthquake in Jakarta, and they're been doing relief efforts, and we've been suppressing the news of this event.
Because we didn't want the ancient monster thing to know that they were out of the state.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I'm just going to get some of this off my chest. So if you haven't seen Suicide Squad, you can consider this to be light spoilerage for a movie that...
Why does he need the doctor?
Whatever.
To save them.
So, Enchantress, right, she's a witch. And they show that Amanda Waller knows that she has powers and that she can teleport all over the place and get things. That was the wrong. That was not the place that I was looking to be. So she's got powers. Amanda Waller's got her heart in a box. She's got a heart-shaped box. Hey, wait, what the fuck? Oh shit! Nope. Getting the fuck out of here. So Amanda Waller has her heart in a box to keep her under control, right?
Yeah.
And so much so that at one point, she actually tries to like get to this box, and the box itself is like beep 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 beep, like get the fuck away from me.
It's the one thing that's Enchantress proof.
Right. But then, like, she's got the other artifact. Like, okay, so one artifact has basically created this monster person.
Yeah, and the other one, the Kahlua bottle with her brother.
Yeah, and then
on a shelf.
Yeah, it's literally just like, it's like in her laundry room, like with nothing around it, and it's like you're not really helping the whole like, oh, Amanda Waller, she's such an ice queen. She's got all this under control, and then okay, so. I'm sorry, I really didn't intend for this to turn here, but it's kind of like the Mean Girls verbal diarrhea that I've got going on here. The Enchantress heart is in a box, and that box has it's like a bomb. You can see it. It's like a big red canister. It looks like a video game barrel that you're gonna blow up, sitting right next to her heart. And it's like, oh yeah, if she ever gets out of line, I'll just hit this button, and then boom, here we go. And then there's a part in the movie where this becomes necessary, where Enchantress is doing some shit, right? And she needs to be taken out. But rather than close the suitcase and activate the bomb that's inside of it, which I have to assume that Amanda Waller isn't so stupid that she would put this thing in a briefcase that would kill her if she blew it up, right? She doesn't activate the bomb. She grabs the nearest pen or / pencil and starts stabbing this heart, giving the lady ample time to fuck her. It's like, I don't understand. What the fuck are you doing? Why didn't you just blow her heart up and be done with it? None of this would have to happen. There's also a part where the Joker, like, threatens the security guard, and then, like, later on, Harley Quinn is like, this guy, like, he gives her a cell phone, and Harley Quinn's like, oh man, you're so fucked. You're so fucked now. And he's like, what does that mean, Harley? What does that mean? What does that mean that I'm so fucked? And you know what happens next, Joe?
Nothing.
The guy literally walks out of the movie and never comes back. And I'm like, what was the point of saying you're fucked? It's not fucked.
And he did what he was told. So
yeah. Like, why would he be fucked? He did exactly what he was told. As near as I could tell, that guy made out well. The Joker paid him. He did what he was told. Wasn't he back at the prison at the end of the movie?
Yeah, the only problem was that he was still living in Louisiana. Maybe that's what maybe that's what she meant.
Oh, you're so fucked. You're never gonna move out of Louisiana.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We
It doesn't hold. This doesn't hold up too bad for what is this? This game's like what, 5, 6 years old now? 7?
Yeah, I think
8?
So. Yeah, pretty old.
20?
Yep. Remember playing Arkham Asylum in high school?
Yeah, it was an NES game, right?
I never really believed you.
So what do you think, Arkham Asylum or the Batman NES game? Which one do you think is better?
Oh, X-Men 2.
X-Men 2?
Yeah.
Okay. United? X-Men United? Is that what that is?
I forgot.
Okay. Did you see the trailer for Logan?
Yeah, Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan. Wait, how am I supposed to do here? Wait, I'm going to get some upgrades going on here. Throw. Special combo takedown. Let's do that. Look at what happened to his arm?
The leering creepster.
What is the expression on his face?
Do you have pictures of pretty ladies? That's pretty much what that looks like.
I'm the Batman. Okay, what do we say? Locate and rescue. Okay.
Is a baby. True, it crawls on all fours, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3.
You know, if they just gave the Riddler like access to that Google AI, and they were like, all we want you to do is ask this thing riddles, he'd probably stay out of trouble. He'd probably just be obsessed with trying to riddle me this, Google AI. What has 2 legs tomorrow and 4 legs at Denny's? And it'd be like, oh, who gives a shit? Grand Slam, poop, or something.
Yeah, Human Centipede at Denny's.
Yep. Yeah, man, Suicide Squad. And there was a good movie in there. While I was watching it, I wanted to go back and like download it and then put it into Adobe Premiere and just be like, I wonder if I give myself 2 hours and cut out like half of this movie, if it would be better, if it would be totally worth watching. What's going on, you guys? Oh wait, how'd you know that? They looked around that corner, man. These thugs are hacking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so was Rage Select affected by the attempted takedown of the United States internet yesterday?
No, I didn't realize that it happened.
Yeah, no, I did because I had to deal with the fallout.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, our company got super fucked.
Oh,
Twice, because there was a morning DDoS and then there was an afternoon one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking hardcore.
I mean, you know, we're just mostly YouTube, and I don't think that what hackers don't. I mean, that would be like if you could take down Google, Wikipedia, and YouTube in the same day. There'd be like people out in the streets throwing trash cans through windows and shit. Like, I don't know what to do. I can't get my email or watch cat videos. No. Is there a vent?
There's always a climby thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Oh, man.
I really wish, though, in this that he pried a little faster.
Yes. Actually, I wouldn't mind if he pried faster. I just wish that they didn't map it to this, like, you have to hit the button a bunch of times for it.
Yeah.
Like, just hold down the X button, like, tap to open slowly, or hold down to open loudly. That would be fine. Fuck you, vent. Do you think Bruce Wayne cuts Arkham, the Arkham Asylum a check after this is all over for vent repair?
Nope.
No?
No, it's Arkham's fault that this happened to begin with.
But he's the one who,
Okay. What was he standing on?
he was hanging from a rope.
Oh, okay.
Also, that guy's dead. Like, he's just fucking dead.
Have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Oh, no, dude, he's already dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
that fall thing, not so great.
That's one of the other things that just comes up. I know. Oh shit, is like a common thing that I'm not the first person on the internet to point this out. That can I not just like you run and then jump and?
I think you got a swing thing.
Oh well, maybe
like look up in the middle of the room.
Okay. that like getting knocked out is really bad for you.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's brain damage and shit.
losing oxygen. Yeah, no.
Isn't it literally like it turns your neck far enough that it pinches your spinal column to the point that your brain just is like shut down, nope, shut down.
You conserve oxygen because you ain't breathing anytime soon.
I don't know what the fuck.
What about them little girder things?
What in the there'll be a little R1 thing if I can actually hit a thing. That's why I was trying to glide over here, but it doesn't appear that I can glide that far. Dude, just escape to the other one. Don't go backwards. You were right next to
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Can I like
battering the little switch over there.
is that it?
Maybe?
Oh,
It
usually
looks,
it'll
it looks
lock
orangey
on,
and
but
important. That's kind of hard too.
let's see what we got
Oh, here we go.
Well, that's the fan.
Yeah, I know, but like there's a power line that's leading to it.
Where does that go? Can I hit it from like over here? Oh, how about that? Boing! It's good that activating things in Arkham Asylum is a giant red button that is able to be activated by hitting it with a boomerang. You think Captain Boomerang gets mad at Batman?
Yeah,
You think he's like, "Fuck, man, I've got one thing, mate." That's what he sounds like.
you got all the bat pussies.
Also, that's another thing about there's a scene in Suicide Squad where Captain Boomerang is just like he just leaves, and then like 5 minutes later he just comes back
Because
no reason, 0 reasons whatsoever. I'm like I just can't with that movie. On the other hand, I started watching that new season of Black Mirror, Joe. It's good stuff. The first episode is all a world where you can like everybody's got like these got contact lenses implanted.
okay,
And you can like look. I can like look at you, and it's like imagine if your popularity on Facebook was like translated into like a number score,
Ooh.
and I can like look at you, and I can see what your number score is, and every interaction that like people have with each other, you can rate it. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
if you and I like, let's say that I work at Starbucks and you come in and get coffee, then when we're done, we basically pull out our phones and you can be like 4 stars, and I can be like 1 star. Fuck that guy, and then that affects your overall rating. And then it's actually a world where a lot of like social.
it's a world of Uber drivers.
Yeah, basically a world where a lot of like social interactions or just things that you can do are gated by that number.
Okay.
Like towards the end, they have a thing that's where it's like, oh man, if you're not above 3.5, you can't come in here. So yeah, and it's what's her face? The lady that was in Jurassic World, Bryce Dallas
Lila
Howard.
Cronenberg.
Yes, that is correct. David Cronenberg?
I said Lila.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to get sued by David Cronenberg.
Nobody wants to get sued by David Cronenberg. All right, so we're just what are we doing here? We're just taking out the thugs in the various areas.
You're just checking out, like, you know, I don't really believe that the thugs did that much structural damage to Arkham.
Yeah.
Which just meant it's real shitty. Like,
Well, but look, they put these nice flowers up.
yeah.
How much you want to bet that these things are fake? They're just full of dust. It's just totally dusty. Look, they look fake. They even look fake in this fake video game. Fucking silk flowers. That's what we need to stop. We need to stop that horse shit.
Maybe press a thing? I don't know.
No, I know what I gotta do. I gotta leave here. I gotta. There's a couple of different. We're looking for a doctor, and we have to clear out the various areas of thugs.
Can you not back grapple that vent that was?
Not yet. That's later. You got to get the triple shot in order to be able to pull stuff down.
It does seem kind of funny that Batman just forgets all of the techniques that he's honed over the years.
Actually, this series has been pretty decent about that. Like in Arkham City that we're going to be playing tomorrow, it has a very different beginning to it.
Yeah.
And then in Arkham Knight, you actually start out with pretty much all of the things that you have at the end of this game. And then they add a few more things in. But yeah.
Well, but you never see him practicing. He's just like, okay, I think I can do this thing now.
Yeah. Rumors for Tommy Elliott operates in Arkham. Can it be true? I don't know what that means.
Batman!
See,
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
I know.
I would have had.
It's not for me.
I think it would have been better if he just started singing that No Doubt song.
Yeah.
True. You really are the world's greatest detective.
Okay, so seriously, like if the people that are in actual Arkham Asylum are like actually mentally, like they're people with actual mental issues.
Being punched in the
You know, like a dentist chair with a cage around the head part of it doesn't seem like it's going to be helping out with.
Well, it's counterproductive to dental work.
Yeah.
What
Shit.
are you waiting for? April
Oh wait, I forgot I had that. Bam, 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 bam. Give me that. Put down that air conditioner, whatever that is.
Filing cabinet thing.
It's like just a piece of IKEA furniture glued to the wall.
Oh yeah, it's a snartle.
What are you doing? What is that?
He's trying to reenact One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Is that what you're doing? Come on, Chief. Are we not doing anything here? I thought we were having a fight.
Well, no, actually, he's doing low impact muscle resistance.
Is this your yoga for
Yeah.
the day? Seriously, dude. Seriously. All right.
Or maybe he's like, you think I'd make a good Luke Cage?
Look at me hold this cabinet that I ripped off the wall.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview.
You know, Mark Hamill on The Flash.
Yeah.
I love it and I hate it at the same time.
The old like '80s Flash.
No.
Oh, is he on the
was
current
that-
Flash?
Yeah, he's on the new Flash too.
Oh, okay. I haven't been
Or
watching
at
the
least
new
a couple
Flash.
of episodes.
I can handle these low-life thugs.
Hey, whoa, Batman! Come on, let's not make any.
Judgment calls.
Yeah, how do you know they're low life? Maybe they actually.
Sorry, their dead ass parents weren't obscenely wealthy.
That's right. You classist son of a bitch. Can I do anything with any of this bullshit? Or I have to get the hacking tool later on?
Oh wait, I forget. So did Batman go to college, or was he too busy like Ra's al Ghuling it up?
I think he was. I think in most of the iterations, he's too busy Ra's al Ghuling it up.
Okay.
That.
Will all patients please remain calm?
Fuck you, Riddler. God, fuck these teeth too. I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer.
I don't know. One of the problems that I have with at least the DC like kind of CW verse is how they really made it so that Ra's al Ghul was super into Green Arrow, but then he was also super into Batman. And give him the druthers. I think why would you waste your time on Oliver Queen?
Well, yeah. One, I mean, Batman is the Dark Knight, the world's greatest detective. That's one of the monikers for Batman.
Yep.
In fact, that's what Ra's al Ghul calls him, as detective. One of Batman's only relationships in the world is with his daughter.
Yeah.
And then you've got Oliver Queen, who is
Just kind of there.
okay, folks. I don't watch Arrow, okay? So I don't know about the TV Arrow, but in the comic books, Oliver Queen is an insufferable dick.
No, it's pretty much the same.
Like he's oh my god, and if you read the books from like the late 80s or whatever with Oliver Queen, where he's just like, yeah, fuck the man, fuck the system, it's all corrupt, dude. I know what's going on here. Like he's kind of charming in the Justice League Unlimited, right? But Oliver Queen can be a real dick. I've always been more of a Connor or a Roy person myself.
Oh yeah.
Give me some Speedy. Get some Speedy up in there.
So in the comic, does Oliver Queen have a sister?
I don't know. I never read Green Arrow.
Okay.
I only know him when he showed up in Justice League comics.
Well, because in the TV show, Speedy is his little sister.
Oh, in the comics, Speedy is slash Red Arrow is like his was his sidekick.
Oh yeah, no, there's that too.
Oh, okay.
I
Who
think
turns
they call him
into
Arsenal?
Arsenal, yeah.
Quite
Yep.
aware that this job and
There's actually a pretty decent book called The Outsiders, where it's like Nightwing and Arsenal start up a. Oh, oops!
Dad, someone tell Joker.
I didn't do that fast enough. I didn't realize I was on a clock.
Violin and cut your string.
You didn't do anything.
Nighty night, Bats.
You didn't do anything. You didn't kill me that time. Also, though,
maybe he's afraid that Batman just went into a depression.
Okay, here we go. Oops. Fuck. Oops. That was not my intention. I think there's like what? There's another one on this side.
Let me go. I won't be any trouble.
If you don't shut the hell up, I'm going to shoot a boss a finger and blow your head off.
Okay, then we gotta get up on top of this thing. Grab this. Oh wait, hold on, and then we detonate. Because that's not gonna hurt anybody else that was inside.
Nope. Well, luckily they were all just standing right next to like crumbly walls.
You stand by that crumbly wall. You two, you get over by the other crumbly wall. We know that Batman likes to blow up crumbly walls, so stand right by them.
What's going on?
Ooh, look at that hair.
Yeah,
Nice sweep.
What you doing later, lady?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
Do you think the angry, like super angry wrinkles on the top of his cowl, do you think those are built in, or is that like actually like masking what's on, or is there technology there that like watches how he scowls and then like replicates it on the outside of his? You don't see that many clothing with wrinkly facial expressions built into it.
Yeah, no.
But like, look at that thing. I feel like it's gotten worse since original Arkham Asylum. Look at that. It looks like a fucking Klingon, man.
It's the furrowed brow of the bat.
Following Harley Quinn and Gordon.
Just, oh my God, look at that. What is going on? That I can't even. It doesn't even read as eyebrow movement. It's like
no, it's like an Excedrin headache.
Yeah. Good God, is Athena getting ready to burst forth from your fucking dome? Oh.
Man. He's Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus Man. It's my favorite new DC superhero. All right, so now I got to go back to the main place. What's our time looking like? I'd be willing to bet that we're probably getting pretty close to being out of time. Okay, well, we'll tell you what. Oh, shit. Oh. It's,
Hey, knife
that guy
guy.
was in a box.
Living in a cardboard box.
Oh, man. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yep.
It just reminds me of the the MC900 Put Jesus video where he's in a box. Isn't that living in a cardboard box? Isn't that about homeless people?
Who knows? I mean, every other pop song in the 80s was about homeless people.
That's true. It's very true. It's kind of interesting how we don't really give a shit anymore.
Nope. Well, I mean, we're long removed from Reagan releasing a bunch of unstable people.
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
Oh, what is with you people?
All my research notes are there.
The mansion? There's a mansion in this asylum?
Not only that, but what research? Like how to dismantle the Joker?
Like, oh man, this guy's crazy. I wonder what that's like.
If you rub his thumb 3 times in a circular motion, he goes to sleep.
I don't like it, but
Okay, I just can't stop looking at his fucking forehead now.
Cash, take Dr. Young.
Seriously, he's like, I'm going to a con later.
I do really like that they obviously spent a shitload of time on Batman.
Yeah.
And these other jibber jabbers, not at all.
And who gives a shit about them? Well, Batman and the Joker, little bit on Harley Quinn. Ha ha! Watcha!
Purple Nurple.
Wee! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. This is not where I want to go. That's not where I would like to be. Get up on the gargoyle. And then move to 2 other ones, and they'll be like, where did he go?
It's like, well, he can't possibly still be here.
I don't know. At least, though, I'll tell you one thing. At least this game doesn't insult your or is not super bad about insulting your intelligence in that later on the thugs start putting bombs on all of the gargoyles so that they just blow up. Of course, it also, I don't think that anybody ever really talks about, like, okay, this room that we're in right now, this very boxy, modern-looking room, obviously had to be something a long time ago because it's got gargoyles in it? Or were they just like, well, there's gargoyles all over Arkham, so we're gonna need to buy 4 more gargoyles to put in here.
I want to go with that retro gargoyle look.
Oh man, you know what's fabulous in here is gargoyles. I'm a really big fan of the old cartoon gargoyles.
For Disney, you wouldn't expect it to be so dark.
I've never watched that show before, but
it got pretty serious.
Everybody says it's good. I'm not saying it's not. It's It's kind of like I was talking with somebody before about Clone Wars, where I'm just like, I tried watching Clone Wars. I just don't really care enough about the Clone Wars, and I'm not saying that the show is bad. I'm just like, I'm just not really interested in it. Oh, is this one of them there automatic elevators?
Yeah, with Arkham Vision.
Yeah, it just.
Ooh, easy. Oh, think about it. I bet you try
Okay, so this is a lot about society that we can't even go into an elevator without having to fucking watch television.
drop you like a sack of puppies. Say good night, bats. Boom!
So I don't know if you noticed, but I got new glasses.
I did. They're very colorful.
And well, I got 2 pair off of Zenny. These are my like red having fun glasses, and the others are basically aviators that I don't have any tint on, so it looks very much like 1980s programmer looking.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I make a lot of women my age feel really uncomfortable because I kind of remind them of their dad.
I think that if you because you've got the full beard, if you move down to straight mustache with those glasses, and then maybe like plain white short sleeve button up shirt, pocket protector.
Yep.
Yeah. Ah, who's this guy? Why is he in there?
He's Mental Face.
Not Mental Face. He's my greatest villain. Grrr, I'm Batman.
But I can see really clearly now. And, and the doctor pointed one thing out, because initially I was like, this prescription doesn't seem much different, asshole.
Yeah.
He was like, well, actually, your left eye has been overcompensating for your right eye, asshole. And then ever since I've been like, God damn it, he's right.
Wow.
And so I just noticed, like,
I want to go to your doctor, or any doctor, really, but...
no, he's super awesome, and he's like South African or something, so he has a cute accent.
Uh-huh.
I highly suggest him.
Okay. What?
Why the fuck are you there?
Yeah, what are you doing in the vents, Commissioner?
Ugh. He did this to himself.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna get ready to be hitting a Scarecrow here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. In fact, look at Bat's eyes.
Yeah. He's super pissy.
Oh, also, look, it's gone to Battlefield Earth vision. Look at that. It's all canted. So actually, I was thinking when we were talking about watching TV in elevators, how like the future. Do you remember? And some of our younger listeners may not remember this, but in the 1980s, it was assumed that, like, in the future, we would never be content with watching one piece of TV at a time. Like Back to the Future 2, when Marty McFly comes home and Marty McFly Jr. comes home and he turns on like 12 channels to watch at the same time.
Yeah.
No person would ever do that.
No.
And then like in the late 80s, early 90s, it was all about TVs with picture-in-picture.
That's right.
So you could be like watching one channel and then like have another channel up on one side. Glad to know that never caught on.
Yeah, people just realized, like, oh, maybe I can prioritize.
Yeah, or like no human brain can. A human brain can barely keep up with one fucking channel of television. You can't watch 12 different channels and pay attention to any of them at the same time. I mean, like, I can put on Netflix while I'm doing work, but I'm not really watching that Netflix.
No, it's kind of like the false assumption that multitasking is an effective thing.
Yeah, that it's not
It's really
horrible.
not.
It's terrible.
It's really not.
Like, you guys want to know why I'm so shitty at video games? It's because I'm trying to make jokes about 80s television at the same time. All right. Do you think that Batman's dead parents are in here anywhere? There's a lot of fear toxin going on.
No, they're only in his heart.
Oh, okay.
No, literally, he like ground him up and had him injected into his heart.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing that Batman would do. Oh, Martha. All right, well, let's not go down that road. Let's wrap things up here. Hey, folks, if you are watching us on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button if you would like to see these videos a day earlier. What? You can always head to RageSelect.com. We got all kinds of good stuff. Good for everybody. Open that body bag. Oh, it's my dad.
Father.
It's Zombie Dad.
Hey, little guy, how you doing?
Like a man?
Wow, Dad, you're kind of putting a lot of pressure on a 12-year-old.
Dressed as a bat, all right? What do you want from me? Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom, you're blonde now. Wait, why is dead young Mom sounding like an old lady?
I'll swallow your soul. Swallow your soul.
Swallow this. Oh, man.
Who do you think is in number 3? Do you think it's the
It's Bruce
commish?
Campbell. It's Bruce
Bruce Campbell? It just says groovy and then shoots Batman in the face with the shotgun.
Yep.
Is
DCOB.
it? Ah, it's the Scarecrow.
I'm scared.
All right, folks. So if you want to buy a thing off of Amazon, anything at all, please use the links down below, including this game. If you would like to, oh shit, reality is breaking apart. If you would like to donate to us directly, you can always head to patreon.com/Rage Select. That is how we keep the Rage Select lights lit.
This is how we do it.
Yep. Joe, do you have anything these days that you want to pimp out, or are you just doing your thing?
I'm just doing everything and nothing at the same time.
Fair enough. Sounds like a quantum paradox if I've ever heard one. All right, folks. Well, join us back here tomorrow. We're going to actually be playing the beginning of Arkham City because, I mean, you know, we already played the entirety of this game on Rage Select, but it's always fun to go check in on the old bats. So join us back here tomorrow, and we'll see you then.